Today is February 21st, 2026, and today was a very busy day. That means I'm quite tired. I'm also recording this quite late, a lot later than I normally do. So if the words that I say are a little on the this person clearly needs help kind of side of the way I talk, I'm fine. I'll be fine later. I just need a really good nap, and I'm about to take one. So. Um, to talk about today, because that's what these are for, right? These are me talking and telling whoever watches these about my day, right? So today, I didn't do my well, no, that's a lie. I did a lot of things today. I had my field work today. That sucked. Um, it's basically where I have to observe how other people interact. There were four other people in that building, other than me and a librarian. And one of them immediately went downstairs, and I later learned was a child. So I can't even document on that one, because that's not allowed in my class. For good reason. Right? I'm not complaining about it. So that actually did go pretty well. I've got a couple things from that, that I can document on, certain changes, the way that they organize the library, that kind of thing, that can kind of hint on, segregation's not even close to the right term. But that's the only one that's coming to my mind, and I don't know why. The way that... That's the only word that's coming in my brain. That's not the word I want. What word am I looking for? I don't know. But it's the books are in different categories, here we have the romance books. None of them are authors I have ever heard of. Not a single one. So, I don't know what that's about. I'm kidding. It's basically your mom's romance books. Or your grandma's romance books, right? They have a lot of love inspired. I've read a couple love inspired. They're not great. They could be better. They're not the worst thing I've ever read, but they could be better. That's not what this is about though. Basically, I did my field work today, which means that now, because I didn't finish this yesterday, I have to transfer all of my field work. I have about a day and a half worth of field work, which is about 4 pages, 4 notebook pages of field work to transfer to my computer, right? But I can't I just scanned it in. No, I have to take what I wrote down and then expand on it, because that's how field work works. So that's gonna be fun. I'm loving it so far. It's so much fun. It's great. I'm at 2,000 words. Insane behavior on my app. That's a lot, right? That's 5 pages. At least 5 pages. Right? My last final paper that I did was 5 pages. That's insane. Alright? I'm getting too close. We're very up close and personal, and I'm not vibing with it right now. I'm sorry. I will back up. That's my bad. But, yeah, so field work. Woohoo. A lot of writing to be done. I actually wrote a list. You can't see it because it actually has... I don't know what can dox me on the internet, and I'm too scared to figure it out. But, there is so much stuff to do. I have 2 papers due before Wednesday, another paper due next week on Sunday, and then the cycle starts over. Right? I've got so much stuff due in so little time, and I'm so terrified. But I have good news. I finished my participation requirements for my class. I did that today, right? My teacher's like, hey, if you go to this musical, you get 2 points. And if you bring a person, you get an extra point, so you'll get 3 points if you go to this thing and bring a person. All I needed was 3 points to get all 10 required, right? I went to your club thing, I went to an orchestra, okay? I'm in a club now, that's 7 by itself, 3 more, I'm at 10, I won. I don't have to deal with this anymore, thank the Lord Almighty, right? I don't have to deal with participating outside of class anymore, unless I want to. And I don't, because I don't like this. Right, but now the stress is over. No, the stress is still there. I've got a headache from it. The stress, we're existing in the stress. I will deal with it. This is fine. Yeah. I don't know what else to say other than I have a crap ton of schoolwork that I have to get done within the next week. I've got a whole freaking list. So within the next week, I've got to read a chapter. That's fine. I'll probably do that either tomorrow or Monday. Listen to a podcast. That's normal. Except it's 2 parts to the podcast. One of them is required. The other is recommended, which is basically just required, but with fewer words. But with the same amount of words, right? Then the next one, I've got a show I've got to watch, which is going to be 1 episode is required, but 2 of them are recommended. Highly recommended. Yay. I love this, right? And then I've got the lecture, and then I've still got the freaking paper on the stuff I did that week. Yay! Right? Because I kind of feel bad because like I keep submitting to him like really, really long papers, and I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy, but if you're giving me 7 different sources and I've got to go through and prove I read them and then analyze them a little bit, you're gonna get a long paper. Alright? My requirements for previous classes was 5 because they didn't want us writing that long of a paper. Alright? I figure you've got around a page per source at minimum, I think, is the requirement. You know? So, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. This is your fault, not mine. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm keeping these on my head. Other than, you know, these videos, they're kind of like documents into like, you know, my outfits for the day, but I changed out of my outfit because I spilled stuff all over it. So now I'm in a freaking hoodie and sweatpants, and I'm gonna go take a nap because I'm tired, alright? It's been a weird day, alright? And I have more stuff to do tomorrow, and I'm tired, and then I have more stuff to do the day after that, and I'm probably still gonna be tired because it's a freaking Monday. Who's not tired on Mondays, right? I feel like I'm going crazy. I am. I think a nap will fix that. So I'm gonna go take a nap. It's not a nap. I'm just going to bed. Alright? And then I'll make a video tomorrow. Who knows what'll happen tomorrow? Probably more schoolwork and probably church. That's all I got for you. Alright? I'll watch a different video now. Bye. See you next time, I guess.